Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a speed build. I know, crazy. I have not posted a speed build in like 84 years. I actually recorded this last year. I built this at the very end of 2024 and it was supposed to be my first speed build of 2025. And I mean, it still serves that purpose. It is still my first speed build of 2025. It's just that originally I was going to post it on New Year's Day. Actually, at first, originally, this was supposed to be the last speed build of 2024. But then I'm pretty sure I finished this build on the 31st of November. Sorry, not November. The 31st of December in the morning. And then first off, I definitely didn't feel like recording a voiceover and editing the video and all of that on New Year's Eve. And I wouldn't have like the time and space for that anyway. So I was like, fine, I'm just going to post it like on New Year's Day, or if I cannot do that, then maybe someday in the first week of 2025. And then things were constantly happening, and I was kind of going through a rough time, like for most of this year so far. I'm doing better. But like January to March, I mentally was really not doing well. I was really struggling with something. I'm better now, but like the first 3 months were tough. And yeah, so I kept putting it off, and here we are. You are most likely seeing this in June. I'm not sure yet when I will post it, but yeah, you are seeing it like almost half a year after I built this thing. So what did I even build? I keep talking nonsense and I am not telling you what is important, what you all probably want to know. So this is a garage bar, and I sort of built it, as I said, at the end of last year, and I sort of built it like manifesting a band or a music pack for 2025. As of right now, it does not seem like it worked, but fingers crossed it will. Oh my god, I really want a band pack or just a music pack in general. I've talked about this before. I would like to have bands, but also I would like to, for some people, or for some of my sims, I would like for them to be like solo artists, and I would like to have some variety, but mainly I would like the bands, but like, as I said, variety. So yeah, this is a music bar made or built in old garages. They were turned into a music bar. You have a little stage there where you can, for now, you can only pretend a band performs there, but hopefully we will get an actual pack someday soon, pretty please, and you will not have to pretend anymore, and they will actually perform there. It's a bar, so naturally you can, or your sims can buy some drinks there, and on the side of this lot is also a little apartment. Is it an apartment? Basically, it's the place where I imagine the owner of the bar would live. Now, when I was building this, we had no idea we would get businesses and hobbies expansion pack, and disclaimer, I know nothing about the pack. I just know the pack exists. I know there's some tattoo tool, but like I mentioned, I wasn't really doing too well earlier this year, and when this pack was announced, I just didn't give a shit. And that's not to be like, oh, I think that pack sucks, and oh, the Sims suck, and whatnot. No, I'm not saying that. I just couldn't get myself interested in the pack. Also, I kinda don't want to buy any more EA games. I only have like 3 exceptions for Sims packs that I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it, but otherwise I'm done with EA. So yeah, long story short, I wasn't really interested in the businesses and hobbies pack. I don't know how the system in businesses and hobbies works, but you know it. If you have the pack. So if you like this lot and if you have an idea for how to use it, definitely go ahead and download it and turn it into something that you can actually use in the game. For me, it was all just to pretend. I didn't do any fancy multi-purpose lot or whatever they call it stuff there. You will have to set it up yourself and do some business and hobbies magic. By the way, this is the first time I'm saying the name of the expansion pack out loud. Jesus Christ, is it a mouthful? Businesses and hobbies. I don't know, it doesn't really roll off my tongue easily. So let's get into something else. Oh, wait, let's stick with the build for one more second. This will actually be a 2-part build. I feel like I could have kept it all in one video, but I figured why not split it into 2 shorter builds. So this video will be only the building of the bar area, and next time, whenever that might be, I will post the building and decorating and furnishing of the apartment or the living place of the owner or whatever you want to call it. Can I call it an apartment? To me, apartment is like a place to live in a big tall building. It doesn't have to be tall, I guess, but like there are multiple apartments in one building, and usually your apartment is only like 1 story, like you don't have stairs to another level or something. I don't know, let's not get into it. At first I wanted to call it a flat, but like flat is flat. Anyway, let's not get into linguistics and whatnot and word meanings. Let's talk about something else. I'm itching to talk about my newest obsession. Oh my god. It has nothing to do with bars. It has nothing to do with Sims. Well, it does kind of have something to do with Sims, because both Sims and this other game are EA games, and partially, not even partially. This game is the reason why I don't want to buy another EA title again. A little bit, because I'm pissed at how they treated their developers and all. And every time I learn how the devs were treated, I'm like, that's it. I'm never giving EA a single penny. Well, I mean, I can't give them a single penny because, like, we don't have, when it comes to money, we don't have pennies in my country. Anyway, I'm rambling. I will take a deep breath. And I will tell you about how much I love Dragon Age. Oh my god. So, last year, I think it was June or July or something like that, there was this massive sale on Dragon Age. And since I was deep in my BG3 era and I was just discovering like fantasy role-playing games and I was really into it and I wanted to explore the genre a bit more, and there's a pretty huge overlap in BG3 community and the Dragon Age community, and I was like, well, the price is a steal. Like, even if I never open these games, I should probably get it just to have it, and whenever I feel like exploring it, I can open it and blah blah blah. It was really cheap. I don't remember the price anymore, but it was really cheap. It was a really good price, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna try it. And so I got it, I installed the games, and I opened Dragon Age Origins, and it took me like maybe 8 months or something to finish Origins, which was way longer than it should have been, but I only took this long because I was still so deep in my BG3 obsession and I only ever wanted to play BG3. However, I'm now at a point where I still love BG3 a lot, but I've also played it a lot, and BG3 can step aside a little, and I have the, let's say, capacity to play and enjoy other games. So finally, in like March or something, I sat down and actually focused on finishing Dragon Age Origins, and I played Awakening, and somewhere around that time I was like, oh my fucking god, I love this game so much. Like, I really got into the series in like March, April, something like that. And after what? I played Origins, then I took a little break, and then I played Awakening, and right after, yeah, and I really fell in love. I mean, I enjoyed Origins as well, but I really fell in love and I really got obsessed during Awakening. And right after I finished Awakening, I went and started playing Dragon Age 2. And the rest is history. And if you were sick and tired of me bringing up BG3 in all my videos last year, even though it was completely unrelated, yeah, now I will be always talking about Dragon Age, because my god, am I obsessed. Oh my god, this game is... Where has this game been my entire life? I've only really started exploring other genres of games like in the last 2 years or so. I've always thought of myself as like, I'm not a gamer, I'm not a real gamer, I'm just a simmer. Now, I'm not saying this in like a real gamer kind of like, you know, that bad way. I just genuinely meant it like, I'm not interested in games. I only play The Sims. I don't really consider myself a gamer. I would have considered myself a gamer if I allowed myself to explore more games. And I'm a little sad that it took me so long to get into another series, to get into Dragon Age in particular. Oh my god, I wish I had grown up with this. Well, I mean, now, the first game came out in like 2009. I was a child. I don't think a 10-year-old should be playing that. I don't know. But like, I wish I had discovered it sooner, because it's totally my jam, and it's so good, you guys. I want to tell you how much I love it, but I find that I cannot. I'm just too excited and I make no sense, and I love Dragon Age. If you're interested in my Dragon Age thoughts, I sort of vaguely live post on my Blue Sky whenever something interesting happens. I'm like, whoa, a horse or something like that. Oh yeah, I'm playing Inquisition right now, and when I found you can have a horse there, I was like, oh, whoa, amazing. So yeah, I vaguely tweet about it. Sometimes I post pictures. And oh my god, I really love this game. I'm sorry that I cannot like coherently tell you how much I love it. I'm vibrating with excitement. And unfortunately, when I think about Dragon Age, my favorite characters from this series, well, one character, this is embarrassing. I'm like embarrassingly obsessed with this character right now. But like, he takes over me and I'm like, yeah, him. Do I sound insane? I must sound a little insane. Oh, also, since I sort of mentioned this, I was like, I never want to buy another EA title again, and it's because of Dragon Age. It's because ever since I got into this game, and even back when I was struggling to play through Origins because I wanted to do something else, or like there were other games I also wanted to play, so I didn't have time to play Origins much, but like, I already loved this game and I knew that once I get into it I will love it. So I've been like lurking in the community for, let's say, almost a year now. And especially after Veilguard was released, and you know how that went, and a lot of bad things came to light. And every once in a while I see something about how the Dragon Age developers were treated, and I'm like, fuck EA. They deserved so much better. Why did EA do this? And yeah, anyway, I see we are getting at the end of the video, so maybe I will leave my... I actually hate EA and I hate giving them so much money. I should have pirated all my games. I will leave this rant for some another time. But yeah, this whole situation with how Whaleguard didn't really do well, and now reasons are coming up why it didn't do well, and then how it actually did do well and EA framed it as a failure. I don't know, there's so much. Something always appears from time to time, and I get mad at EA and, you know, a certain type of gamers. I get so mad at them. And anyway, calm down. I'm gonna do this rant some other time. I hope you enjoyed this video. I have to go straight into outro or I will ramble some more. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you don't mind my insane Dragon Age ramble. There will definitely be more coming in the future. Build will be available for download probably after I post part 2. And is that all? I hope you enjoyed my video. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye everyone. Why did I say that? Oh my god. Bye guys.